You know the movies, you know the sound, you know the music, you know them all around. This is Recording Critics. Have a nice day.
Hello guys, today we're going to be taking a look at a passage. So welcome back to Recording Critics, and I'm Alexander Borden, and today we're taking a look at the top 10 most complicated Harry Potter questions. I had to think about it real hard to actually make a top 10 list about complicated questions. Here they are. Number 10, why did Harry Potter not die from the killing curse? This is from the Deathly Hallows, by the way. The answer is, in the finale, Harry Potter goes into the Dark Forest to confront his fate from a blast of Avada Kedavra. It is that Voldemort only destroyed his piece of him inside Harry. He accidentally made Harry one of his Horcruxes by putting a piece of him inside him. Okay, so that's a really interesting one. Number 9, why did Quirrell die from Harry touching him? This one, we've kind of actually looked at it already, because everybody's seen the first Harry Potter movie, and everybody's read the first Harry Potter book, and they both say the same thing, and it's called like the Mark of Love or something like that. But here's the answer. In both the movie and the book of the Sorcerer's Stone, we are told that it is a mark of love his mother gave him, but basically it is a spell that protects the body from death at a young age. And she made it so he can be protected for at least 20 years, because she guessed that Voldemort would be gone within those years, but ended up getting killed. And despite him not dying, she guessed that Harry would kill him in the future. And that's a really interesting one. Now, number 8. Who owned the invisibility cloak before Harry's father? The answer is, it is said that it belonged to the youngest of the 3 brothers. They were leaked in the books as the Peverell brothers, and that the youngest one used it to evade death, possibly hiding from Voldemort. He then gave it to James Potter to hide from Voldemort due to him being next to be killed. Number 7. Why is Ron afraid of spiders? The answer is, it was never clear why Ron has arachnophobia, but it is clear that every time he sees a spider, he gets terrified. You can guess that Ron had a traumatic experience as a child, and the story is probably that he saw a giant spider and it either killed somebody or it just made him shake after his sight of it. It's very confusing to understand. Number 6. What did Sirius Black do to Peter Pettigrew? The answer is, Sirius Black was loyal to the Potter family, and he took the blame for killing the Potters and Peter Pettigrew, but none of that was true. Instead, he was blamed for killing Pettigrew after Peter actually telling Voldemort where the Potters were. Once Sirius found out that he told Voldemort, Sirius hunted down Pettigrew and cut off his finger for doing it, and turned him into a rat that wandered into the Weasley's garden. Number 5. How did Mad-Eye Moody die? The answer, they said Mad-Eye Moody fell off his broomstick, but it was more complicated than that. Instead, he was trying to fight the Death Eaters as they zapped his broom. Once zapped, the broom fell apart and he fell to his death. Number 4. How loyal is Harry Potter's owl Hedwig? The answer is, Hedwig loves Harry because Harry protects him. Hedwig gets killed in part 1 of the Deathly Hallows while trying to protect Harry from Death Eaters. It proves that Hedwig is a loyal friend. Number 3. Why was Snape so mean to Harry even though he protects him? The answer is, he hated his father, and Potter carries traits from his father, like being rude and mysterious. Snape has a strange personality but has a complicated life because he was bullied by Harry's father when he was in school. Okay. Number 2. How did the Dursleys live each day? Answer. Here's the answer, actually. The Dursleys are like other English families. They wake up, have breakfast, Dudley goes to boarding school, Vernon goes to work, while Petunia stays at home and cooks and cleans. And here's the number 1 question, which this is a really interesting one. I think everybody would agree that this one was really complicated when the first movie came out. Number 1, how did Harry Potter obtain the Sorcerer's Stone? The answer is, apparently Harry got the stone if he wanted to keep the stone and not use it. Just because Voldemort wanted to use the stone, Harry didn't. That's how he got the stone. Dumbledore made it like that for a reason, because he could see Harry's future. You gotta watch the Deathly Hallows if you want to know anything about that final question. You gotta hear, because in Snape's memories, it actually explains a lot about that whole thing. So, yeah. Otherwise, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified of latest videos. Thank you for watching Recording Critics. Have a nice day.